Hi there. Today we're gonna go over the Lab 2 of Digital Forensics. It's about rhino hunting, illegal possession of investigation. We'll investigate rhino.log file. Let's jump into the Kali and download the required files for the lab. Let me create a folder in my document for Lab 2. Okay. Let me unzip the file. So as you can see now, we have 3 different log files, but we're gonna investigate on the rhino.log file today. Let's do Wireshark rhino.log. So Wireshark is a powerful tool for network protocol analyzing. It allows you to capture and interactively browse the traffic running on the computer. Let's select the credentials from the tool section. These are the IDs, protocol for the one we downloaded. So if I click that, I'll be jumped to the location here. The credential often refers to any form of identification or authentication data that is transmitted over the network. Wireshark captures this credential if they are transmitted over a network. Let's see the TCP protocol. The TCP is a tool that performs specific functions that allows you to see the entire conversation between two endpoints. This feature is incredibly useful for analyzing the sequence of messages exchanged between a TCP connection. So for that, it's follow TCP stream. This is in raw data, but we'll go to the ASCII format. See, the first one is about rhino.jpg. If I click that, I'll be dragged to the location. Now let's change the time and time format. It's already changed, which is required time. Okay, then this is the data that was sent from a server to my computer. Let's download it and check what it is. I'll do the same TCP stream. This is a UTF-8 format, but I want raw format. So the starting of the hexadecimal format is FFD8, and if we go on the lecture slides and see slide number, okay, here, see, the FFD8 stands for .jpg extension. So the required file is a JPG format, and it ends with FFD9. Any file or form of JPG will end with FFD9, and this one also ends with FFD9. We'll save the file. Let's say it's rhino1.jpg, and we'll close the system. To Alice, we got rhino.jpg. So let's just display the rhino.jpg. So it is a rhino image. Let's also do some commands, like if the file is starting with FFD8 or not. So for that, I'll use xxc rhino1.jpg, and for starting, I'll say hey. So this xxd command will be helpful for generating an hexadecimal term of a given file, which is rhino1.jpg. It converts the binary data of rhino1.jpg into human readable hexadecimal format, which is useful to analyze the file content at binary level. And the head will allow us to display few first lines of a text file, which is imported, which is XSD form, which is technically hexadecimal form. So this is a whole hexadecimal form and this starts with FFD8, which is FFD8 is nothing but .jpg format. Let's see how it ends with. So for that I'll use tail, and it ends with FFD9, which is also saying that it's a JPG format. Let's go back to the wireframe and analyze two different credentials that was there, which are ID number 1629 and 5637. Both us see what's in the 1629. I'll close that and see what TCP stream looks like. This is a raw data now. I'll change it to the ASCII format, and this one say it's Rhino JPG format, that the Rhino JPG file was sent. So I'll click that, close this window, and drag to this. Let's see here is the JPG, and I'll say hit save. This is an ASCII format, but let's see what's raw look like. Oh, it starts with FFD8, and I think it should end with FFD9 if it's a JPG format. And here it is, FFD9. Let's save. Let's say it's a Rhino 2.jpg. I'll close this window. I close this. Press the Alice. I have one more JPG file. Let's display that. Display Rhino 2.jpg. It's a Rhino. Let's use the same command for checking what it starts with and what it ends with. And here you go. This is tail, so FFD9. Let's also check the head. It's 2 and starts with FFD8. Now we have one more thing to check, so let's go back to the Wireshark. Let's see the credentials and ID number 5637. There is a 5637. You can see here 5637 when it was sent, what sources, what destination is, and what format is. It's FTP. And go to TCP stream. This is raw data. Let's go to the ASCII. Now, on the previous one it was JPG. Now we have zip file. It's a different format, but same thing. Let's copy this one so I can rename the file later. I click this one. I'll close this, and let's go and check the file data. Here I'll follow the same steps. It's an ASCII format. Let's go to the raw data. Now this one doesn't start with FFD9. It starts with a different string. So when we go on the selector slides, we all did this. If it's a zip, here. And if it's a zip, it starts with 54B 30 0304. Let's see if it is not 54B 0304. Yep, it is. Let's copy that and check if we have anything like that at the end too. Nothing, only on the start. Then on the end it's beef. Instead of this number, it's 506. 506. And here it is. It's in here, so it's a zip file. Let's just save it in like, what's the name? So just save it on the file. Let's see, ls, we have one more zip here. Let's just try to unzip it. And it asks for a password. We don't have a password, right? We'll use some tools for cracking the password. Let's just exit from it, and For the tool is fcrackzip. Let's just download the tool first. Okay, it is successfully downloaded, and I'll double check if it's downloaded or not by using this command. And it says version this, so it is downloaded. So there are two kinds of method we can use, which one is a brute force and other one is a dictionary method. In this lab we gonna use the dictionary method. For using the dictionary method, we should have a bunch of passwords that are common in a file. So from the lecture slide, I'll download that common or general password that people uses. It's always stored on the server in a text file. Just copy it and download that file. You can see the text file is downloaded here. If you want to see the text file, I'll use cat command. Qt, it will go infinitely because it's like so many texts, like a little text that people use as passwords. So if I run that, see, it's a common password that people use. I'll jump out of it, and then I'll use fcrack for cracking my zip file, which was this zip. So it's fcrack crack zip. Then it's -u, means once the file is cracked, unzip it. -d specifying that we are using directory mode, and -p means the path of the directory file, which is rocketg.txt, and which file we are cracking, which is contraband.zip. Oh, password is just monkey. Let's use that password and unzip it. Do we put that file or not? Let's see. Let's unzip it. Unzip. The password is monkey. Yep. And I already have rhino2.jpg. Do I want to rename? Yes, I do. Let's just call this file as rhino3.jpg. So I should have one more jpg here. So let's just display this file. One more rhino picture. Let's also check what it starts with and what it ends with using our xxd command. Okay, here. So this is a 3 file. It's a head, so starting with ffd8, so means it's a jpg file, which we can see here. Let's also check about the tail part. Oh, it ends with ffd9. So yes, it's a zip file. We successfully recover 3 Rhino images from Rhino log file. That's all for today. Thank you.